Yeah, that shit sucks. Damn.
With Chesapeake Bay gleaming in the distance, we are inside M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore, Maryland. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup. We are all set to go, as it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Baltimore Ravens. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Turn me up.
They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. You look at this Baltimore defense, and they played well against the pass. Currently ranked 7th in the NFL.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
Just beating the play clock, Smith. He's going to get this complete here to Lockett. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. That'll pick up the first down for Seattle on a gain of 18.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play,
Go Barry.
lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds
different.
the open guy for a nice pickup.
He'll take a shot for the end zone.
Loose
Hoskins.
It is quite the way to spell a name.
So now then the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal. Walker is in. Touchdown, Seattle. So good job there, Charles, taking advantage
First
of the
roll?
short field, and they score first, punching it in on the short touchdown run.
I love the theme there.
Are you hitting top of the inning?
Big on that drive.
Yeah, he gets a chance to.
Took it downfield, put the ball in the
So
end
if you
zone.
shut him out, then it'll be
On that
over.
drive, the 6 on the scoreboard.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to move
Yeah,
it
so.
away.
Let's go, game. Gotta love fucking having to go to extra innings to barely beat the worst team in the league.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And just not enough on the throw there, down around his feet and incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. On the run, this is J.K. Dobbins. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation. And the Seahawks add a couple of extra DBs going with the dime look here.
Indeed, 6 on the field. Jackson. And this one is incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? they forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Facing 4th down, Baltimore will punt. Jordan Stout out there. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. It's taken to the 26. It'll be a 44-yard
this
return goes for 8, and it'll be Seahawk football 1st and 10.
Are you like, oh, it's already started actually. Oh shit. I'm at 14:01. No, I switched over to my fucking.
December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done because
man, you're not worthy of the win that I accept that loss.
Make the playoffs. Number 2,
I am at 14 on the dot.
Try to get the number 1 seed so you get that first round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
The Smith throw caught here by Metcalf. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. The first catch of the ball game there for Metcalf. And a first down to boot.
As a coach, you absolutely love seeing your offense find their rhythm early, and that's exactly what we've seen so far. They had a touchdown on their opening drive, and now they connect here for another nice gain for a first down. This offense is moving the ball well, exactly as he drew it up in practice.
They pick up the 2nd and 9, I guess. Oh, damn. Dot. Oh. Oh, damn. Right. I'm at 13:27. I just skipped ahead.
Not only do you give your team a chance to win,
13:27.
because you figure your offense is going to score more than that.
Now 2nd and 9. On 2nd down, it's Walker. A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on first. Well, this defense for the Ravens, they were excellent a week ago in the victory over Arizona.
This defense certainly has a lot to be proud of coming off of last week's game, because when you only give up 14 points in a contest,
no, I just skipped all the way to live. I'm at 12:34 now. Well, I've been trying to fucking wait for you. Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm trying to play my Madden game, so I was fucking just put it to where it.
They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining.
The win is the win.
In this first quarter.
Okay, you anywhere near 12:33? Right.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7.
31, 30, 29.
Here we go on 4th. Smith.
Oh, I pressed the wrong fucking button, man. Fuck me, I had that guy open. Oh my god.
Let's go for it, but can't convert. And the Ravens are going to get the football back.
Now that's just simply good coaching and excellent technique on that play. You know why? Because everyone wants to rush the passer when they want to throw the football, but you're not always going to get there. So what are you taught to do? When the ball
I can throw up a share screen there.
hands up in the passing lanes, and they batted that one away.
No. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Jackson now. He gets this underneath to Dobbins. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, They run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
The best of real field is Coors, Colorado.
That third down conversion good for 23. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. On the counter now, it's Dobbins.
Yeah, Rockies, Coors Field.
Behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. The Ravens at 6 and 2 to start play. They come in playing really well on both sides of the ball. They've won 6 of their last 8, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Now Jackson on 2nd down. They set up the screen for Dobbins. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 19.
Sounds like this should have been a pick.
Getting in sync, another 1st down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. 8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. Jackson.
No, man, no. So bad.
Are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
So frustrating, man. I fucking 4th down I had him and I pressed the wrong button. I never do that shit. Should just be up 14.
At 7 now as they kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time they were stopped on 4th down, had a drive stalled out. We'll see how they respond this go around.
I'm eager to see what their mindset is, because moving the ball, feeling good, and then that abrupt stop on 4th down, do they go back to the bench and go, oh, boy, they got something for us? Or do they go to the bench and say, we blew it ourselves, let's get back out there and move the ball again?
And is it different when you get stopped on 4th versus punt? Is that more motivation for the defense, a little more confidence?
I think as a defense, you're so excited with a 4th down stop. Making them punt, that's your goal anyway. But a 4th
No,
down
I
stop,
liked it.
that they went for it in the first place. And when you get that, you feel great about yourselves.
They are pushed back 5 yards by the delay of game, 2nd and 8. Gino down to throw. Throw out wide to Walker. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 30-yard line. These two teams all tied after one. On 1st down, it's Smith. Left side, he finds Smith and Jigba. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds.
That was like 2-1 since this fucking Buster Brown McClung came in.
That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit.
Yeah, damn, dude.
Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
And this is thrown to the sideline. No receiver in the area, though, and that's going to bring out a flag. They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. A shotgun snap for Smith. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
Well, partner guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 7 yards on the carry there, but now they're staring at 4th down. On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. And this works out well as it'll kick out of bounds at the 11-yard line.
They're on the 11-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now, but let's give credit where it's due because they've done
Didn't even come up and say like user mistimed or nothing. Just
pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing.
Oh.
Down the numbers. There he goes. A big play there on the catch and run. 74 yards. Well, partner, that's how you make a long drive suddenly not so long anymore. One big play, and they're already in field goal range with designs on getting more than that. Field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And they'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins, his 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Ravens have taken the lead. Great call to hand that one off, and his running back did the rest. Someone read their keys correctly, and on the defensive side of the ball, they certainly did not, because they really essentially were just going to swarm the quarterback. They kind of guessed themselves out of the play, and guess who benefited? The guy with the football. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Dwayne Eskridge elects to bring it out. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7. Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up. We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving? Back to Walker on 1st down. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad, because they did give up the touchdown run to him early, but shut him down otherwise. Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Walker with another carry. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 49 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than
Wish I knew, man.
He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Over the middle, that's caught by Metcalf. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
Deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
They tried the throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. From the 50, it's Smith. He's got, and I think the ball's out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
Can almost see inside his face mask there, the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. On 1st and 10, Smith. Repeated the last play, finding Walker. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
A lot of times the key is just get him the ball and let him do his thing, and they got it out to him on the left side, and he did exactly that. Excellent run after the catch.
On 1st and 10, it's Charbonnet. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. It was Jadeveon Clowney who got upfield for the stop.
No surprise there, Jadeveon Clowney with a tackle for loss. We all know how he became one of the most famous players in football, though, don't we remember?
Oh, that one play.
Yeah, that one big-time play was on highlights everywhere. They want to see more of that here in the NFL.
On second down, here's Smith. To the right side, incomplete to Metcalf. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone. It's incomplete.
They've been talking quite a bit in this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They set the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
Myers' kick is good, and they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So they're able to end that drive with 3
me
points
too,
in
man.
this one-possession
I can't
ball
kick
game.
for
And
shit.
ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
That was a classic example of trying to run with the ball without securing the catch. He was thinking about those rack yards instead of making the catch first and then taking off.
And this offense on 3rd down today, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Here's Jackson. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
Play that. Man. What are you just watching me run over?
25 yards on 3rd down. They'll take it.
Good job there getting his tight end involved because he lines up on the right side of the formation, just works his way across the field. I really like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the open gap in the zone, and his quarterback found him, and they get a 1st down.
Didn't see. Could be huge.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked by Julian Love. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
After the interception, here's Smith on the move to his left. He's got him. And now a fumble. The ball's out, and it's picked up by the Ravens. And the return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line. And they had just picked it off to get the football. They fumble it right back. I looked over to both sidelines. A lot of scrambling to find the helmets.
Yeah, you can almost, I mean, you know both sides are screaming sudden change. Because when sudden change happens, that's a defensive call to get back out on the field. There's been a fumble, so an interception, some type of a turnover. You've got to get back out there and play.
Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Darrell Taylor got in there to drop him.
Well, that's an excellent way to get the pass rush activated. The first sack of the game for them comes on the first play of the drive, and it makes it very tough for the opponent to pick up a 1st down now, playing behind the sticks.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down, and pressure coming, and they got him once again. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here is 3rd and quite a ways. Now it's Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. Under pressure again, and down he goes again.
Are you seeing what I'm seeing? That's 3 sacks now, and this team came into the game in the bottom 5 in the league in sacks.
Yeah,
What's going on?
It's not been their bread and butter. I don't know. Is a blind squirrel finding a nut, or is this something they can build on?
Well, they found some momentum. They found a crack in that offensive line, and they're putting it to good use.
Call that a 45-yard punt, just 2 yards there on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they do have terrific starting field position, but no timeouts to work with, so they'll need to operate quickly. And Smith, and this throw finds Smith and Jigba. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a 1st down.
Any questions of how they'd approach this drive were answered right there. They come out throwing, and they get a nice pickup here toward the end of the 1st half.
On 1st down, Smith. Oh, what a read on the outside as it's intercepted. Picked up by Brandon Stevens. And the Ravens are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
As expected, he's gone to him several times in this game, but that's the first time one has slipped from his grasp. I bet he goes back to him, though. He's an excellent player.
Yeah, to say the least.
Here's
I'm really about to fucking piss myself, which is my real problem right now. I've had to piss for a
option
minute.
play, and they'll hand to Dobbins. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to put those nickel sub packages, don't they?
A short throw caught by Andrews. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Jackson to Andrews on that one. 1st down, Baltimore.
Shut up the vacuum.
They'll drop to throw. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10. Jackson now. A short throw caught by Andrews. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. This is 2nd and 8. Jackson will throw again. Yet again, targeting and finding Mark Andrews. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. And Andrews going to have a Ravens 1st down as he'll get this down to the 47-yard line.
A 64-yard attempt.
And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Yeah, I didn't see the result for that. I had to go piss so bad. Thanks for letting me know.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter.
Well, that was an absolutely awful fucking half. Damn, the one kick I perfect kick is from fucking standing at my doorway with my monitor like angled away from me, and I'm just like, well, I'm just kicking off anyways. And I fucking, I'm so bad at kicking. Man.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better.
Oh my god, dude. This fucking Ford brother is just better, dude.
Because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the 1st half.
Jackson on the give to Dobbins to about the 40-yard line. In the 1st half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's a 2nd and 8. From the gun, Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. 75 yards receiving for him now. It's a 1st down.
I got kicked out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a 1st down.
And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Running lanes were at a premium in the 1st half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big 2nd half.
This 2nd and 4. Jackson with a handoff to Dobbins on the option. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Well, they've certainly been successful throwing it around in this game, and that's allowed them to move the ball on offense. But I've got to tell you, to watch them run the football and successfully, I'm not taking sides. But to see the ball in a running back's hands, oh, that's football for me.
Jackson throwing complete there.
Yeah, that's pretty brutal, man.
Before he's brought down at the 28.
Oh, you were mid-game?
Second down and 1. Dobbins going to take the handoff on the option. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 43 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
Oh yeah, bro. As you fucking left, I'm like, yeah, Ford's him. He just went for like an 80-yard rush.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look.
Yeah, bro, we gotta stop sleeping on these dudes.
That one into the hands of Flowers.
I don't think they're to be played with. No, I didn't.
Another first down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block?
What about his jersey? Oh, how it's fucking hunchback?
That makes that play a really nice timing.
Oh, yeah, no, dude. I think this Ford brother is just like, is it fluke shit? They were up 20 on Winnipeg, and then won 2 games with this brother in. I don't know. I'm just saying, like, we can't just load up on betting and just be like, oh, Edmonton's just free to lose this weekend.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun.
I think we're gonna still end up winning, but I wouldn't rebet it. That's my take.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson flushed out right. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the.
No, dude, we're still gonna end up winning this game, but I'm not fucking sleeping on Edmonton just getting absolutely blown out every game. From, that's not gonna be what happens.
Tucker's kick is good, and that moves him up by a touchdown now at 17-10. Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you've pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is...
Yeah, probably, but, I mean, I don't know, man. They're not as bad as we thought they were, is my take.
Hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though. 3 points for the opening drive of the 3rd quarter. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. That's to the tight end, Colby Parkinson. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
Now this throw caught.
No, dude, it's really just us not being educated enough on Edmonton not being that dog shit.
First down.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that could really use a good drive.
Yeah, dude.
They're off to a fast start here.
I'm starting to fear Edmonton, dude.
Now here's a 1st and 10 at the 41. A quick throw out to Lockett. A huge play there.
Yeah, dude.
Screen pass.
Like, not fear them to fucking beat us or nothing, but to beat other teams, like, I'm fearing Edmonton.
But he is so difficult to get down in the open field.
Yeah, exactly, dude. So who the fuck are we?
So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Play action. It's Smith.
Why didn't I pressed that to throw it right away and it didn't register, man? This shit is so dumb.
For the first time this game, multiple
Like, I'm pressing it there. Like, what the fuck?
And now all of a sudden on second and goal, Charles, a big challenge ahead of them.
And you have to know when you're this close to the goal line, things are going to happen faster, so you've got to get the ball out quick. Not going to have much time in the pocket before the defenders bring pressure.
They'll roll him out right. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it, incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. Just too much air on the ball. That's a missed opportunity in a game where you don't have many opportunities left. Myers' kick is good. And that will cut this lead back down to 4 now. It's 17-13. Well, in a close game like this, obviously you want the touchdown, but certainly they will take the 3.
And they'll be okay with that, but let's throw a little credit to the defense as well. And I'm just glad this doesn't come down to a debate, right? Which side won, partner? Because the defense, hey, we didn't give up a touchdown. The offense, hey, we put 3 on the board. Either way you look at it, I think both sides gained something out of that drive.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation.
Yeah, dude, I'm still pretty sick about it, just like not letting me. It was like I fake spiked. That's the only, like, you get what I mean when I say that. Like, it didn't let me throw right away.
It's the Ravens in control of the football. They've also got the lead as we get set for the 4th. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 7 catches for him now. This last one, first down. Here's Jackson to throw. Throw caught.
Yo, why did you dive? I hit the square. What the fuck? What is happening?
Catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play
Yeah, dude,
guy
it's sounding pretty real.
and continues to be one with another one right there.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. He'll check this down to Dobbins out of the backfield. Great footwork, but still wrangled down before reaching the 20. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it's 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
On 2nd down, a run with Dobbins. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunity.
Oh, wait. Witherspoon is the worst fucking corner on this game, man. I don't get why he's so bad.
On 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
No, dude, he's fucking dog shit. He gets toasted once a game, every game.
Dobbins.
Oh my god.
Touchdown, Baltimore.
This game fucking goes, man.
He finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 down, stay on the field, run it, and catch it, and he gets it done.
Tucker with the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Eskridge going to keep this one in the end zone, and they'll start at the 25-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. And a missed tackle there as he pushes forward for a gain of 4. Throwing now is Gino. Smith and Jigba with the grab. That one a first down pickup of 8. And now they're in the hurry up. On first down, it's Smith.
Oh my.
Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf.
Nice, Gino.
It's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it. And they will finally get it, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on first and 10. After the interception, here's Jackson. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And the Seahawks are right back in this football game. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores. A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side. And they're going to speed things up here. Walker now on first and 10. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. 60 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
On second down, here's Smith. Finding Walker complete. And he's brought down. So in Raven territory now. Here's a first and 10 at the 41. Out of the gun, Smith. Over the middle, finding Smith and Jigba. They'll go down as a gain of 6, and that'll make it second down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Going for the knockout blow right there. I think if I'm up 2 scores, I'd be worried about an interception, but playing this way is what got them this lead. So you may as well ride it out to the end.
The offense on third down, just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. Again, Smith. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 24-yard line. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Now Gino on first down. Left side here taken in by Metcalf. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
Well, every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a 1-score game. But I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then try and get the ball back again.
So not quite a first and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. From the gun, here's a handoff to Charbonnet. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable. And you know me pretty well on 2nd down and short. What I like to see?
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
No, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. And he's going to be a yard short. A 2-yard pickup leads to 4th and 1. He wants it more. This is 4th and a yard. Now on 4th down here.
I don't know how fast that. I thought it might have been.
Incomplete. can't convert.
That was
And this
so
11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Big stop on the turnover on downs to get the football back, and now it's just all about salting this one away.
Yeah, just slowly bleed the clock away. Clock's definitely on your side. And, you know, when we talk about analytics in the game, what is this one? Advanced win metrics?
But
Because if you take care of the football here, bleed the clock down, about 95% chance of winning.
Oh, yeah, I'd say 95 or better. And I know you always say it, every coach does. It's just protecting the football at this point.
And knowing that the defensive guys, they're coming after the ball more than they are the
how are we giving that up, man?
And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
That's good for a Baltimore Raven.
No, my bad on this one.
Points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or two short here with third down coming up.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. 3rd and 2. Here's Jackson. That's going deep for Bateman. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. The Ravens send their punter out now as he's on here to punt it away. This is taken at the 23. Found good room to run there. Returns it 14 yards. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. You don't see that too often, Charles. He punted that away and then hustled up to make the stop as well.
Yeah, because oftentimes they serve as their own safety after punting it. You want to be the last guy, but he decided to get involved in the action, didn't he? And what a spark that's got to provide for the rest of his team when they see their punter out there making a nice hit. Well, it's pretty difficult to sum it up offense in a 2-minute drill when your guys have struggled to put points on the board all afternoon. There's an incompletion right there.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now. Smith to throw. Throw out wide to Walker. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw and a good one.
And this one incomplete, threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Smith's going to throw it. A throw out wide, going to be incomplete.
And now defensively in the 2-minute drill, the big key to me, make sure you understand your assignments, and anytime you get a chance to tackle someone in bounds, get them on the ground.
Well, this crowd is making an impact right now. 3rd and 10. Smith. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Working the sideline there. Good route, good catch. 1st down, and he gets out of bounds.
Yeah, you have to like the play calling because you have to run some guys down the middle of the field to draw some of the defenders away. They can't just let them guard the sideline exclusively. That's how it's going to work. Sidelines and incompletions to use the clock.
Field goal, onside, you know, Hail Mary.
This to get it back to one-score
Just
game.
give me enough
And
time.
his kick
Get in
here
there.
is good.
Onside, you never know,
It's
man.
an 8-point game. So he remains perfect, 3 for 3 in the field goal department.
And it's so important for any offense to have an ace like him up their sleeve, isn't it? Because now you know what his range is, and as soon as your offense gets there, you're pretty much counting on 3 points going up on the board.
And who's got
No
it? I
idea.
think the Ravens do.
But that would have been
Yes.
sick if I got that and at least gave me a chance for the
Fourth
fucking...
quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
But Charles, a very simple mission anytime that you play on your home turf, and that is to defend your home turf. And today, that mission was accomplished.
Look, every offseason, every preseason, the head coach goes in front of the team and says, the mission for the season, defend our home field every time, split on the road, and we'll be in the playoffs. That's why defending the home field is vital.
So for Baltimore, the win will move them to 7-2 now on the year. And they'll get another home date next week as the Browns will come to town. Meanwhile, for the Seahawks, they'll fall to 5-3 with a loss. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.